Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today it's time for my weekly things I tried this week and what I thought about them. And I actually have three items that I tried this week that I thought I would share with you. So we'll jump right in and get started. The first one, I got this Clinique sample in a Nordstrom beauty bag when they did their anniversary sale. And it is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream, the Rinse Off formula. So here are my thoughts on this. First of all, this is a very gentle scrub that you can use every day on your skin. I think that's why they call it 7-Day Scrub, because it can be used every day. It's very gentle. However, I do think it's effective. I think that it's made to sort of lift the dead skin cells and any dry patches from your skin, and what it says is to prepare your skin for moisture. So I do think this is a nice product. However, there's not a lot of information on here about ingredients. There's no fragrance in this or anything like that. It's one of the Clinique products that is fragrance free and that kind of thing, and hypoallergenic and that kind of thing. And all you really do is massage this on clean skin, makeup free skin, and and then rinse it off or tissue it off. Like I said, I do think it's effective. I personally would not purchase this at this point because the beads are plastic, which can be a good thing because it means they're round and they're not going to scratch up your skin. But I think this contains the kind of beads that are perhaps bad for the environment. So, and the more I read on the Clinique website, it didn't sort of say they weren't. So I'm thinking that they may be, which I think they might have to change this soon because I think there's going to be some regulation about that. But it worked really well. I don't think I would purchase it though because of the whole thing with the environment. So that's my thoughts on that. The next thing that I tried was the Tarte Close-Up Lash Liner. So this is Tarte's version of a tight liner. Basically, it's a tiny, I don't know if you can see it, a teeny little black eyeliner for doing, your water line or your tight line in between your lashes. It's, like I said, it's black. It's not super, well, it's pretty dark, I guess. And it makes a very fine line. It is more firm than my Holy Grail, which is the Hourglass 1.5 millimeter mechanical gel liner. This is more of a gel pencil. This is more of a regular pencil, so it's very firm. So if you don't like this because it is too soft, you might want to try this. My whole issue with this isn't the firmness. The firmness does make it a little bit more difficult to get on because you've got to kind of work it a little bit harder, which could then make your eyes water and that kind of thing. But for me, my issue with this is it didn't stay on my waterline. It didn't really transfer down here. I didn't necessarily find it on my lower lash line as much as it was just gone. Like within maybe 4 or 5 hours, it's just gone and you have to reapply it. Whereas I don't have that issue with the Hourglass. So I personally would not purchase this one. Again, it's the Tarte Close-Up Lash Liner. I got this, I got a 500 point, what are those Beauty Insider perks from Sephora, and this was part of it. So I tried it. I would not purchase this because it just, for me, doesn't stay. If you get a chance to try it though, it might work for you, but it just was gone. So I'd have to reapply this 2 or 3 times a day, which sort of defeats the purpose for me anyway. Okay. And lastly, I tried I found this actually in my stash, the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Pore Minimizer. So this is the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. This is the small version. They sell 2 sizes of this. I like this. So I talked about the Benefit Professional. I like that as well. To me, they seem very, very similar. This one is slightly thicker. They, I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's really kind of hard to get it. Yeah, so see, it's a little bit more firm when it comes out of the tube, but it's the same color. It looks the same on the skin. They both have that, they're both really good pore fillers. This is a great pore filler. This works really well in my T-zone with my CC cream to minimize my pores. This is also oil-free, and it feels very much like silicone, powdery. You get that very similar to the Benefit Professional. So to me, they actually seem like they do the exact same job and perform exactly the same for me. So I think I would buy whichever one had the better deal at the time, because they both seem to work really well. Although with the Smashbox one, you can buy these smaller tubes, and this stuff lasts forever. That sample I had of the Benefit Professional, that tiny little sample, it lasted me, I think, 6 weeks, because I only use it like right here where I have my large pores. So I think I would, base it on whichever one was a better deal at the time. I don't know. But again, that's the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I don't know if you can tell, it's like a purple tube. It's the purple tube. And again, it has that very silicone powdery feel, and it fills the pores perfectly. So I definitely like this. It plays really well with the It CC Cream. It is silicone based, so I think you'll have to, first of all, when they're silicone based, you don't want to use too much, or whatever product you try to put over them is just going to ball up. And the other thing is, because it's silicone based, it's not going to play well with all foundations, so you'll have to test it with your foundation to see if it's going to work really well. Sometimes when you have a really high silicone based primer, some foundations just don't want to lay nicely over it, or they'll ball up and that kind of thing. So, but I really like this. Again, this I think works just the same as the Benefit Professional, so I would purchase whichever one was the better deal at the time. So that is it for today. Please share with us in the comments anything that you tried new this week, or anything that you've developed an opinion on this week. I love reading about that kind of stuff. It gives me ideas for other things to try, or things I want to avoid, and that kind of thing. And I know a lot of other people like reading the comments as well. So that is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.